identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, BA, I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's the dude in at the point guard.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Che. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. Here's primetime. Pass to the dude from behind the arc, and the three-pointer goes. The dude's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's the dude, releases, and he buries his first look. Gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Slim. Inside, Big Daddy, the pass to Slim. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Big Daddy, and that one is hammered home.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Pass to AI. Here's the dude. Off target with the three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's the dude. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Long in his last outing with 12 points. Here's the dude. Here's Reeves. Big Daddy grabs a board. Here's Slim. Crosses over. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Reeves. Here's AI. Pass to the dude. Ball stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. And we have to take another look at that block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Here's Slim. To the left wing. From the arc. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 9.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Wolf. Yet to see a basket. Got a piece of it. Here's the dude. Here's primetime. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Reeves. Here's Che. Here's the dude. Last game we saw him with 32 points. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The home team calls timeout. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end, hustling hard to convert every time.
Outside Reeves. Pass to the dude. They still need this. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Over to the left wing.
Number 12, first personal foul, first team foul.
Long passes to Primetime. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Slim. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Che. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, BA, it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Slim. Here's Big Daddy. Here's the dude. We saw him with 39 points last game. Prime time, can't get it to go. Here's Wolf. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Slim. The quick look, no good that time. Here's the dude. He's got 5. Outside Reeves. Here's Che. Pass to the dude. On the wing, Reeves fires the 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Prime time. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Here's Wolf. No points yet. Pass to the dude. Here's the 3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Out left to the wing. Here's the dude to stop the drought. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Che passes to Reeves. Pulls up. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Prime time. Here's Slim. Pass to the dude. Here's Long. And counted from 19 feet away.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The home team calls timeout. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. Let's take a look at the numbers for him. Beasley, pass to Wolf. Now here's Beasley, knocked away. Here's Primetime. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside, here's the dude, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Che. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Primetime passes to Big Daddy. Here's Slim. Misses in close.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Wolf passes to Beasley. To the wing on the left. Pass to AI. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the dude. Beasley outside. Here's Wolf. No good on the triple. Gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. The dude passes to Primetime. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And that one misses.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 8 points.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
The dude passes to Long. 36 seconds left in the first. Low block shot. The rebound by Beasley. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Wolf.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Shooting 44% to start this ball game. Here's the dude. Pass to Slim. Here's the dude. Here's Big Daddy. No good off the glass. And so the first quarter is in the book. Up 7. And we'll return shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And it's Beasley in at the power forward. And it's Long in at the power forward position. Yes, it's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And it's Wolf in at the point. Che passes to the dude. Drops in the three. The dude's got 14 points for the game.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And it's Big Daddy in at the center position. Here's Slim. He's scoreless. Pass to Primetime. Here's Slim. To the right side. Here's the dude. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Che in at the three, the small forward. Here's Wolf, the dude. Pure from three-point range. He's got 17.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And it's Big Daddy in at the five, down low.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And it's Che in at the small forward position. And it's Long in at the four. And there's the drive. Pass to Slim. And it's rejected. And he stays with it. Here's Primetime. Big Daddy, the pass to the dude. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And it's the dude in at the 2. Here's the dude. 17 points in the game. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Che. Here's the dude. The three ball. Long grabs the board. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And it's Big Daddy in at center. Primetime passes to Slim. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Beasley. Still without a bucket. Down low. Sinks that one from the post. The visitors with the ball. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Pass to Big Daddy. Let's go with a 3. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 25 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Wolf beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Big Daddy, the pass to the dude. There's the 3. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Wolf. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Beasley. Here's the dude. Oh, got a piece of it. Out on his own on the break. And the basket by Long. Long's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Now here's Beasley. Here's Wolf. Pass to the dude. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
The first free throw is good. Reeves is checked in for Beasley. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. The dude. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Long. 6 points for him. Not going to go that time.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
The dude passes to Primetime. Sinks the tray. Primetime's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Che. 5 points in the game. Pass to the dude. Puts up a 3. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got 5 rebounds in the game. Over Reeves. A shot by Long, no good. Gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Wolf. Pass to the dude. Three-pointer. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Here's Long from outside the arc. On target from range. Long's got 9.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Wolf. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Slim, pass to Big Daddy, and he jams it home with authority.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Wolf from downtown. Long grabs the board. Long's got his 4th rebound in this one. Primetime passes to Long. Here's Slim. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's the dude. Gets the 3 to fall. The dude's got 31.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Che. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Checking in for the away team, number 3, Sparks.
AI, the pass to Wolf. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Ooh, poked away. Here's Che. He's got 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal
The
foul.
officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. The visitors with the ball. 1 second left. Doesn't go for him. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 12. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner,
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. It's show business, man. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the home team. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's the dude in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Wolf. Here's Che. Here's the dude. Sends it home from 3-point land. The dude's got 30 points.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
And it's prime time in a shooting guard. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Here's the dude. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Here's Wolf. Long grabs the board. Long's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The dude gets the bucket.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Che. Here's the dude. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
One shot.
gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Wolf. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
The home team calls timeout. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to AI. Here's the dude. Connects from downtown. The dude's got 33.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Long. Rebounded by Che.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Reeves. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to the dude. Here's the pick. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Down low. Here's Long. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's the dude. He's got 36 points, and he makes it.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Pass to the dude. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Beasley's checked in for Reeves.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
So it's the home team now. It's a 16-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Beasley outside. Pass to Che. Back to Beasley. Here's the dude. And some very quick points for him on that possession. The dude's got 16 in the second half.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Magician. Still no points. Here's the dude. He drops it from range.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Che. Here's Wolf. The dude passes to Wolf. And here's Beasley. Soft touch off the glass.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's prime time. Give him 8 points now. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to the dude. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. It's tipped. And here they come. It's good. Slim's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Beasley outside. Here's the dude. Buries it from 3. The dude's got 46.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
To the paint. Here's Magician. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And no luck that time either. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now.
And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Here's Big Daddy. Rebounded by Che. Che's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Beasley. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Slim, the pass to Big Daddy. A minute 37 left in the 3rd quarter. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Pass to the dude for 3. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Smooth. He tries for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smooth's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wolf passes to Beasley. Over to the left wing. Pass to Che. Takes the 3. Wolf, good. Wolf's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the dude. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Che. He's got 6. With 1 on the clock. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. And it's Che in at the small forward position. Pass to Slim. Here's Smooth. Here's the dude. Here's Slim. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Wolf passes to the dude. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's the dude. Smooth, pass to the magician. Here's Long. Just 5 on the clock. Over Reeves. The shot by Long, no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Che passes to the dude. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most 3s in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Clay Thompson, that is.
The dude gets the bucket.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Wolf passes to the dude. The 3 connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
And Allie, thanks. Here's Long. Pass to Smooth. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's the dude. To the inside. Here's Wolf. Reeves with the ball. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Reeves. The dude passes to Wolf. 4 on the clock. Here's AI. Smooth grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to primetime.
Number 8, second personal foul, first team foul.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by AI. AI's got 9 rebounds now. The dude uses the glass on the layup. The dude's got 59 points.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Here's Smooth. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's the dude. Pass to Che. And there's a pick. Here's the dude. The offensive rebound. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's the dude. To the wing on the left. Here's Smooth. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Wolf. Che passes to the dude. Here's Che. Pass to the dude. Puts up a deep 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Smooth. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside Reeves. Launches it. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. That one no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Primetime passes to the dude. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
1 shot.
Beasley's checked in for Reeves. Got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Beasley outside. Pass to the dude. Back to Beasley. Here's Che. To the left wing. Here's Wolf. No good with the triple. Here's the dude. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Beasley.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 49. Number 49.
Inside. The steal. Here's the dude. He got it again! Sensational! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The home team calls timeout. Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to the dude. Beasley outside. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers. Yet another bucket!
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Here's Slim, driving to the basket. Takes a three, fires in the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to the dude. Here's Wolf. Beasley outside. Here's Che. And that one's good. AI's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Long. Out to the right wing. Here's the dude. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Good! That's another bucket!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Pass to primetime. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter here. Uncovered. No good.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Back to Beasley. Oh, deflected. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's the dude. Pass to Wolf. Back to Beasley. Here's AI. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's the dude. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now, our player of the game.
and going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Ranking. Taking a look here at the visitors, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Well, right now, for this home ball club, they're happy with their ranking. Also, they understand what needs to be done to climb. Plenty of time with half the season remaining.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Magician is out there with Junior. Then there's Jackson. Then there's the captain. And it's Baller in at the 1 spot. We've got White. Baker out there with Carter. Then it's Freak. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. So Doris, talking specifically about coaching, is this the point in the season where a staff can try to light a spark under a player?
Yeah, a couple things to decide. That first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your ceiling is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, Kev, it's necessary.
Count that one.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Here's Baker. Outside Anthony. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Magician. Now, here's Junior. Covered by Anthony. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Baker. We saw him with